Okay, so yes, I just woke up. Yes, I'm still laying in my bed. So I don't know if you guys remember me telling you this. I know I look like shit right now, probably, but just ignore that. I guess Melanie's parents, my girlfriend, they really don't want us together. They really don't. But you should hear something. Like, this is what I sent to her mom. And I just wanted to make a YouTube video about this because I want to show you what kind of parents you have out there when you're trying to be in a relationship. Now, my girlfriend's parents are very protective of my girlfriend, and I understand that. You know, I met them and everything. We talked about it, like the first few months that we were dating and everything. It's just that things changed. And anyways, so like I wrote her a giant ass paragraph. I was like, I'm writing to say sorry for disrespecting you and your family. All I ask is for you to forgive me and understand me, and you will receive mine in return. I wish to move on from this situation, and I'm hoping that we can fix things and change things for the better and good. We don't have to like each other, but at least tolerate each other and smooth things out, maybe, because I just can't explain myself so well when it comes to how I feel. So I didn't mean to come off as disrespectful or a bad influence or anything. I do need to change my ways, habits, and fix my grades and finish school. I want peace again, no more fighting. It's been depressing on both families. All me and Melanie are trying to do is be together, and everyone is getting hurt because of it. So please, if we can all come together and come in terms with me and her being happy together, and her still spending time with her family. I just don't get how when I don't like other people fucking spread my business. Like, they like to talk a lot about me. I know I told you guys that. Because they're always telling everybody about me and Melanie's business, and they wonder why people don't like us. And I was like, and I don't want people judging me about what they hear. And when it comes to my relationship, it's personal, so no offense. I'm just uncomfortable sharing all my business with people. But that's how I am, and I'm getting ready to get rid of my disgusting habits, because you guys know I smoke weed and cigarettes and all that, and I'm getting ready to stop doing that. So I wanted them to know that. And I was like, but this all kind of started on Facebook, because it did. They see my Facebook, and that's how they knew that I did that shit. And I was like, I just need your support, and I feel like I don't want it, I need it, because I feel like I should prove myself to you. You should know I can do better than what I'm doing, not just for me, but for Mel as well. And keeping us away from each other, it sucks, because we never know when we'll see each other again. So I pretty much told them, you know, that I wanted them to forgive me and all that. And anyways, like, I went on to say that, and she was like, I've given chances. Mel told me that she broke up with you, so she hasn't changed. She's still lying to me. I'm not happy how she has changed since you got with her, and all her family has seen it, not just me. I was like, please, Amy, I don't want all of us to be like this. I want things the way they were before, when all of us were happy but better. And she was like, Melanie just told us that she broke up with you. I was like, but she doesn't want to. She just wants to satisfy everyone and make everyone happy, but she doesn't know how to do that without, you know, without being with me and shit like that. I was like, I just can't leave her. And she's like, it's not just us, all her family see it. It's bad for her. her own family has turned her back on her own mother, so she even said that she turned her back on her own daughter. And then she tried telling me to have a nice night. I said, well, you should know then to leave my name out of it. Just leave me and my family alone, or I'll have my mother and my father show up, and I don't want problems, because they will cause problems. I said, if Melanie wants to be with me, then Melanie wants to be with me. No one controls that. I said, when she's 18, she plans to move away from me, and whoever doesn't approve then won't matter. That's what I told her. I said, it's her own family's fault that they turned her back on her, because they couldn't be there for her to support her. And they were like, or she was like, okay, whatever, stay away from my daughter. I was like, you guys put me down and refused us. I said, that's not my problem. I said, and as long as Melanie wants to be with me, I'll be with her. I said, goodbye, childish adult. Why'd I even bother with you? I said, anyway, don't message me back. I'm blocking you. It's pointless to continue, though. I said, you're the reason she chose me, babe. Like, I pretty much told her mom, like, you're the reason she chose me. And then I posted the message that I wrote to her dad on Facebook. I was like, dear John and Amy Mateer, Mel's ignorant ass parents, I said, do what you guys can to keep us apart, but I won't ever give up. I got nothing on me, so have fun, because the cops up here in Niagara Falls, New York, obviously won't do nothing. I was like, Melanie doesn't want both of you in her life when we're grown. She doesn't believe that people who don't approve should be family or friends, and they bring nothing but drama because they don't see us as together. I was like, I do not understand that the more you guys keep us apart, the more we will fight to be together, so why are you doing it? I was like, and if it wasn't for you guys up in our business and having big mouths, everyone in her family against her wouldn't even know about us. And after that, I was like, some people are just nosy and like to talk about me. Go ahead. Almost everyone knows me in Niagara Falls. I'll be on the cover of Time magazine pretty soon. I was like, by the way, how far have me and Melanie gone? Because they asked, they were like, oh, how far have you guys gone, like, sexually and shit? And I was like, well, how far have you and Amy gone? And I was like, oh, all the way, I guess. Like, what I could tell you is, so have we, and we plan to spend the rest of our lives together. I guess it pisses you guys off when Melanie wants something and she gets it. I was like, well, you guys don't control my life, so all I'm saying is I'm forgiving both of you for making our first 6 months together hell. But I just hope that you know when Melanie turns 18, we're moving to the West Coast, and we want nothing from you or Amy because of this situation. I said it simply could have been solved, but no, she wants what she wants for Melanie, but Melanie don't even want to live there anymore. She wants to come live with me, but you guys keep holding her back, and you'll see what she does. You'll learn our part of suffering is over. Keep us apart. We're still together, whether we're close or far. So all you're doing is child abuse, practically abusing her rights and freedom, not to mention she could have killed herself. If she does, I swear I'll find both of you and hold it against you, because I'm tired of seeing my wife stressed. You think you guys are suffering when you guys have the power to just let it be, but refuse me and Mel, and we are happy together. And we will continue to tell people off. Now we just need to move away from all this. So right there, I pretty much like just told them straight up, you know, no matter what you do, we're always gonna be together. I mean, that's love right there. That's love. If you have the guts to tell your boyfriend or girlfriend's parents, you know, what's gonna happen and how things are gonna be, even though you're a child, okay, don't be afraid to speak up. Because closed mouths don't get fed. Have you ever heard of that saying? You know what I'm saying? If somebody offers, I don't know, tacos at a football game, and you just see them and you go ahead and snatch, you didn't even say that you wanted one, you know what I mean? And that's why people are gonna look at you like, what the fuck, you're stealing a taco from the dude, you know what I mean? He was saying tacos, all you had to do was say taco, and he would give you one, but no, you wanted to go and snatch it. See, that's how I look at things. Okay, if I wouldn't have told them how I felt, they would have continued to like do this. And now they know that obviously being apart, according to me, really doesn't bother me. But I'm only saying that, you know, so that way they think that it doesn't. Because whether we're together or not, like, Melanie doesn't have to be right behind me right now for me to be with her. You know what I mean? She doesn't have to always wake up next to me in the morning and make these fucking YouTube videos with me. All she has to do is say that she's faithful and make that known by not messing with anyone. And then other than that, all she's got to do is just stay with me. She doesn't have to really do anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, I made that video because, or made this video, not that video, but it will be that video eventually. But anyways, I made this video because I wanted to point that out, you know what I mean? I wanted you guys to hear what I said, because they think I'm disrespectful, and you know, I was telling them the whole time in those messages, you know, and I'm not being disrespectful or nothing, but you know, obviously if Melanie wants to be with me, she's gonna be with me. I mean, there's really nothing they can do about it. They've been talking about going to the cops and getting a restraining order on me, and if any of you know anything about relationships and getting restraining orders on people just because you don't want them together, can you please like comment on this video below, or even message me, because I really want to know, is that even possible? You know what I mean? Can you get a restraining order on somebody just because you don't want your daughter and that person to be together? Like, that sounds kind of, I don't know, it sounds kind of fishy. But anyways, so I hope you like this video, and I hope it inspires you to fight for what you want, because it doesn't even have to be love, you guys. It doesn't. It could be something way more than that. Could be anything, money, anything you want. Fight for it. Don't let people tell you that you can't have it. Have faith, by the way. Faith is what gets you through, hard times. Faith is what gives you strength. And if you believe in God, pray to Him too, because I too, but I don't believe in God. You know what I mean? I'm a Satanist / Christian. I look at things from both sides. So I have prayed to both Satan, or Lucifer as they refer to him, and God, and I've gotten more out of God, obviously. So I'm not saying that, if you look at hell as a bad thing, because it's not all bad. There is a hell made for suffering, and then there's a hell made for the people who just weren't, good enough for heaven. Obviously there is some kind of paradise in hell that all of us are unaware of. But I'm just saying, regardless where you go, that's your destiny, when you die. But I just wanted to get into that because I just don't want you guys believing in just science. I want you guys to see everything from all of the religion's points of views, and that when you actually do pray, good things will come your way if you deserve it. You know what I mean? If you've done something bad and then you pray, that's kind of stupid. You're kind of just asking for more bad shit to happen. But just try it. Look up into a whole bunch of religions if you don't have one, and you'll see why I'm Satanist Christian. I have to see things from both sides, because I don't want to believe one thing and then not see the other thing. You know what I mean? Because some of it makes sense and some of it doesn't. Some of the Bible makes sense and some of it doesn't. Some of the satanic Bible makes sense and some of it doesn't. But everybody's got their own views and their own opinions, and and that's just for you to decide. But I'm just hoping that you guys think about that. Anyways, I'm glad I took the time to hopefully inspire you, or give you some ideas. But anyways, I'll make another video later on today probably, and it will probably just be me talking again. So I hope you all have fun. Have a good day.